So I'm used to say that the animals are better fed than the humans, because when we look at the animal feed, we look at the efficiency to eliminate waste, to more all the feed more efficient. So when we look at the human, especially in the developed country, we look at the test as the first priority. So it's not the most efficient part. So regarding the animal, we are more efficient with the chemical additives, and that's our aim as a company. Actually, for a company like Adisseo, the most important by far is the food safety. We have to look at food safety as a top priority. And as an example, we are very careful, we look very carefully at the quality of raw materials, intermediates, and our products. And as an example, regarding the approval of a new supplier or a new intermediate or a new raw material, we have specific procedures to approve this new product. And on top of that, it's mandatory for us to comply with the international standards regarding quality, safety, and environment protection. Actually, I think we are focusing on two key aspects. The first aspect is to improve our chemical processes, reducing solid waste, reducing water waste, regarding air waste, to improve the efficiency of all our processes. That is our top priority, and also to reduce any risk of accident regarding people or environment. And the second target for us is to try to develop new, greener processes, and that's why we have set some specific programs regarding the development of biotech processes, especially for methionine. Personally convinced that the future is in the biotechnologies, but it will take time, as it has taken time for the chemical process in the previous century. And regarding the biotech, I think first there are some reactions which are difficult to use, for them to use biotech processes like sulfur derivatives technology. So I'm really convinced that the combination of biotech and chemical processes is really the way for the future, if we want to develop very fast, new, greener processes. So regarding the enzyme is a biotech process, but the active principle is based on biotechnologies. But the galenic form is using all the chemical processes, and like protection, as we mentioned earlier, or some different forms. It's the same processes as in the chemical processes. Actually, when we look at the human health, the difference between nutrition and health, it's narrow and narrow. So that's a key point, and I think it's the same for the animal. And we are looking at new additives which are nutrition additives and also which brings some health improvement for the animals. It's a case of probiotics, for example. I really think that we are focusing on the innovations. When I joined the company 20 years ago, there were very few innovations in our industry. And now I see a lot of new products every year, a lot of new additives, and especially in the field of microorganisms. That's the future for us, on top of methionine. So to me, we have to really continue to strengthen our methionine business and to focus, as we are doing now, on the new processes and new products, especially in the field of biotech and microorganisms.